welcome to The Herd today. I'm your host, Jordan Woodruff, and joining me is June Valle and Morgan Weiler. And as you can see, it looks a little different today. Mariah Stevens is actually out very sick today, so she asked me to be your host. So today, I will be your host. And to get started, there's a new show on E! Called Fabulous, and every week they pick the best looks of the week, and they kind of go through them and talk about them, so that is exactly what we are going to do. So first, I'm going to go run down the best looks of the week, and then we're going to discuss them one by one and kind of talk about more in depth of them. So first, we have Cameron Diaz in a really cute mini black dress with a purging neckline, Emma Watson in a mini blush-colored Narcisco Rodriguez dress, Emma Stone in a white Prada slip dress with cutout side detailing, Nicki Minaj in an Alexander McQueen curve-hugging long tan dress, a conservative dress, as they said too, and Emma Rossum in a sleeveless Tony Birch mini metallic dress. So let's start with Cameron Diaz. What do you guys think about that dress?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I actually really love it because as a fellow flat-chested female, I never thought like I could pull off something like that, but she rocks it, I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like if you're gonna have a plunging neckline, you have to have like, you know, be endowed to support it. But like she looks perfect.
Oh my
and
gosh.
I thought she looked really good put together and like.
She's kind of like Jennifer Aniston in a way. The older she gets, the prettier she
Yep.
gets, the more perfect she
I
gets.
agree with that.
I actually don't know how she does that, but like she's awesome. She's amazing, and she rocked the dress. Like,
yeah,
I'm super happy with her choice.
In her
really good.
In her new movie, the Other Woman, I was like astonished. My jaw dropped when I saw her on stage. On screen. I was like, you are gorgeous. You are my new girl crush. I loved her.
Great for her age.
Oh my
She's
gosh.
amazing.
So what do you guys think about Emma Watson's simple? I thought it was simple, but I liked it.
Mm-hmm. Like, I just didn't really think it had a shape because you know the top was just kind of like boxy and the bottom was boxy. Like if one of the two would have been like tight, you know, it's just something to mix it up because it just it wasn't working for me. I don't know.
No, I agree exactly. That just seems like the trend. Boxy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not convinced. Like, I think she can wear whatever. She'll be amazing. But at the same time, like, I think we talked about this too before. Like, she's 24 or ish or 23. She can be more risky right now. Like, she can wear whatever she wants and be awesome because she has an amazing body. She's young. And she keeps doing these choices and be like an elegant woman, but like too simple for my taste. Like, I don't know, my opinion is like too simple.
And like you said, she has like a nice body and stuff, so I don't know, she's just like kind of hiding it, I feel like. Which maybe that is the more classy look, but I feel like she could show it off, you know? I would.
Beautiful, but she always seems to go to the simplest things.
I agree.
But let's jump. Well, Emma Stone actually wore something that I really enjoyed, and it was her white Prada slip dress, and I love the cutout on the side. I thought it was beautiful. Usually for me, she usually seems to wear more of like a covered, simple dress, but she just keeps getting prettier too.
I know. And like even with her skin tone, like I thought that a white or like the cream or whatever it is would look kind of like wash her out, but she looks really good in it. And like being a redhead too, you know, I thought I'd be bad, but it's good. I like it.
I feel like what you said like about the hair. I love the hair. It's so simple. Like she has a bang now, and like with this curly hair, it's so simple, but at the same time, it works so good. So good.
And I love when girls who want to like show off their dress wear like the simple hair. I love that because I hate when there's just crazy hair.
Much.
And I thought she looked beautiful. What do you guys think about Nicki Minaj? Usually I haven't seen her in such a conservative look before.
I didn't know it was her.
Yeah, I didn't either.
It was her. Like I actually had to look at the picture closely to see like, oh my God, that's Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Like
usually
dark
it's like
hair,
boom, 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 pop color, like what?
the weeks and like.
Yeah, exactly. She has normal hair this time.
I laughed though when it said conservative because it's still like just so tight to her body and like GV. I don't know.
I don't know. She's
it looks good though.
Oh yeah.
I thought she looked really good. Just not really her thing, but I thought it worked for her.
She got hip replacements. It's whatever.
I think she can change a little bit. Like no one's gonna miss her.
I think so too.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't know much about Emmy Rossum, but what do you guys think about her dress? I thought it was cute.
I think it's risky. That color is really risky because it's
agree.
like really a strong
and the color,
color.
metallic.
Yeah,
but
I think it worked.
I thought she looks really put together. That was like I saw it and I'm like, okay, she looks like very chic and put together. Like
yeah.
not too wild.
I thought it looked really good.
Because like I think with that kind of dress, especially like that kind of color, if you put too much makeup on or the hair is not good, it can be like overwhelming.
Yeah.
But she just did it perfect.
Okay, well actually, we have to go to a commercial break. So when we come back, we're going to talk about someone who has been in the news a lot lately. So we'll see you in a little bit.
The NDSU Bookstore, where every true fan and alum goes to get their pride on. Gear up with a variety of high-quality t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and more. Made by top-of-the-line brands like Under Armour, Nike, and CI Sport to help you show off your Bison pride. The NDSU Bookstore has everything you need in your two favorite colors, green and gold.
The future is constantly unfolding. No one knows better than those preparing for it. Every week, NDSU's student-run television organization, the Bison Information Network, brings you SUTV News, with news about NDSU, the campus community, and current events affecting you. Watch SUTV News on Cable 1, Channel 14, Friday and Saturday at 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m.
Deeks Pizza. Prices with the student in mind. Fast delivery and conveniently open until 3 a.m. Order by phone at 701-235-0708. Order online at deekspizza.com or order with Deeks' easy-to-use mobile app. NDSU. Make Deeks your choice for pizza this semester. That's Deeks. Great pizza that won't empty your pockets.
Hey, I'm Mariah, and I'm at Bus because not only does it save me money, but with 20 different routes, it makes getting around Fargo much more convenient. I'm at Bus. Do you?
Hi and welcome back. We are going to dive right into a story about someone who's been in the news for pop culture a lot lately, and not always about the best stuff. So I just read a story that Selena Gomez went on an Instagram unfollowing purge. She says that she wants to reevaluate all her friendships and relationships with certain people, but I'm just wondering why just Instagram? I mean, you have Facebook, Tumblr, all those different things, Twitter, but Instagram, that's just as interesting to me. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I feel like she's just trying to, maybe Instagram is like the most populated place for her. I don't know, but I feel like she's just trying to make like a dramatic statement. Like, I'm not sure if she actually wants to reevaluate her life. I mean, she did go through like, what was it, rehab and whatnot, but I don't know. I feel like this is just kind of like a stunt. Like, oh, I'm just gonna unfollow everyone just to be stupid.
I feel like she's been full of those lately, though.
Yes, I agree.
I don't think it seems to be a trend right now, like just to unfollow people on Twitter and follow people on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. I think it's really stupid and really childish too. Like just like
very immature.
Yeah, like hey, here I am. I did this.
And who has the time for that? I mean, she had like probably like 1.5 million. Well, she had 1.5 like million followers. Probably following like 1,000 people.
Yeah. Just unfollowed them all. And like, what about her friends? Like, she literally unfollowed every single.
Yeah.
She has
I don't know.
0.
And she also said she wants to focus on music and start attending church. Like, where did that come from?
I read that. It was like, it's like she's going to start like focusing on her life, whatever, and attending church services.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Like, oh, okay. Sounds good.
I kind of feel that's what you said, or what the producer said. If she was still on Disney Channel, because it's like, you know, like child, really traditional values, whatever. But like, seriously, you're a singer. You don't need to do this anymore. You don't need to say, oh, I'm going to church. I appreciate people that go to church. I'm not saying I don't. It's like, you don't need to say it.
You don't need to,
just to prove you're a good person.
Exactly.
And I don't know if this has anything to do with it. I'm just kind of like, I just thought of this all of a sudden, but I know her and Demi are kind of like weird, like on and off friends, and Demi is starting to like come back. So I don't know if maybe Selena was like, oh, I have to figure out how to like one up her all the
Yeah.
time, because I feel like that's always happening.
They're always competing.
Yeah,
Always.
because Demi I've been seeing like a lot lately, but good publicity. But it's like, Selena, you're gonna going down in the bad
Yeah.
publicity.
And especially because I think Demi or Taylor Swift, they started as like young singers, but now they have grown up and they are like in a more adult young person, like young people kind of like audience.
Yeah.
And Selena, she's still stuck with children.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
I don't know, but I'm kind of to wrap her up. We should talk about this thing that was like my favorite story so far because I couldn't believe it. Kate Upton feels uncomfortable in a bikini in front of crew members. I don't know why. She said she felt uncomfortable because she was the only one in a bikini, but what about during her photo shoots? I mean, she's the only one, she's naked sometimes. Why now is she uncomfortable?
I thought this too, because it was on the set for the other woman?
Yeah.
Yes, so she's like on the set for that and the only one in a bikini, and she's like, I just don't understand like what you said, because she's in a bikini like majority of her hours,
Yeah.
like that she's here. I don't know, I just don't understand whatsoever.
She's
Doesn't make
beautiful.
sense.
Like I
She's
saw the
beautiful.
movie and I was like, okay, I love her because she's not super skinny and she's not big at all.
She's a really normal person, and it's
Yeah.
awesome. I think maybe it has to do with the fact that maybe in a photo shoot, the Photoshop possibility is always there. But in a movie, it's your body with a lot of light,
there,
so
yep.
Everything is gonna be
That's a
on the
good
screen.
point.
You can't modify it. You can modify the light, but that's it.
Yeah.
And in a photo shoot, it's Photoshop, and you can like do whatever you want with
Yeah.
the picture. So I think maybe that's why she was
That could be
uncomfortable.
Well, because I saw the movie and I saw what her body looked like on the screen, and I know they say you gain 10 pounds on the screen. I don't know if that's true or not, but then I looked into her pictures, and I do notice her body does look different. As you can see, like her sides are more like tighter and more curved. So I don't know if like that was it. She was just uncomfortable because it's like her real body, but
Well,
still.
I almost wonder too if she's doing photo shoots for like magazines, if it's just like her and the photographer.
Maybe.
And like one other person. Maybe this was like a really big crew, and like I would get nervous too. Like she has a rockin' bod and everything,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it would still, I think it'd make anyone nervous.
And I'm pretty sure everything's real.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
I think like, have you seen her body? Have you seen her attributes? Like
Yeah.
that's amazing. If she's insecure about her body, what is gonna happen to us?
It's like not like people are like actually looking. It's like just looking somewhere.
How should we feel about ourselves?
I don't know. It just, and then again, we also talk about a lot about people that have gone through like eating disorders and stuff, because like the public, as in us, like talk bad about their bodies. Because some people might see Kate Upton, they're like, no, she doesn't deserve to be a model because she has a little bit of like side.
Curves.
Yeah, which is to me, which is stupid. So that could be another thing. I don't know. It could be like Kesha's incident.
Definitely.
But I really
Yeah.
hope not.
I don't feel comfortable when people say that, especially from a person like her. Like she's awesome. You can see her body; it's perfect. Maybe you can't see her bones. That's a good sign. She's not skinny. She's not sick. So for me, I prefer to see that kind of person. I don't know what you guys think about, but like
I
I
do.
prefer like to open a magazine, to just turn on the TV and see this kind of role model.
I mean, it makes us feel better about ourselves,
Yeah.
knowing that there's someone who's normal size.
She's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just would love people to want to be her and not Kate Moss.
Yeah, or like
Yep.
Miranda Kerr.
Kerr.
She's just in her new commercial. Have you
She's
seen
like
that?
a
Where she's like taking off her
skeleton.
clothes, and I was like, okay, she's perfect in every way. And she's had kids and everything.
Yep.
And she's
Yep.
a mom.
I don't know. I
It's
just
whatever.
And here we are, 20 years old. You're
18.
20. I'm 22. We struggle every day to go to the gym.
Exactly. And then here's them all.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
like, it's surreal. I don't know.
Or like Keira Knightley with like the waist like
She
this
is
big.
like stick skinny. She's
Exactly.
bones.
She has a problem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
we
think
talked
so, too.
about that. But we're actually gonna go to a commercial break, and when we come back, we are going to talk about, or we're gonna relive our past with some old couples that everybody still wants to see get back together. So we'll see you in a bit.
Hey, I'm Mariah, and I'm at Bus because not only does it save me money, but with 20 different routes, it makes getting around Fargo much more convenient. I'm at Bus. Do you?
Jitters is the NDSU Campus Communities Coffee Hub. Conveniently located right next to campus, Jitters Coffee has a wide range of amenities, including comfortable seating, Wi-Fi, and an assortment of beverages. Jitters is here to meet your needs, whether you're looking to relax and socialize or study in a rich, active environment. Be sure to make your way over for your morning brew, a bite at lunch, or for a break between classes. Get your fix only at Jitters.
Deeks Pizza. Prices with the student in mind. Fast delivery and conveniently open until 3 a.m. Order by phone at 701-235-0708. Order online at deekspizza.com or order with Deeks' easy-to-use mobile app. NDSU. Make Deeks your choice for pizza this semester. That's Deeks. Great pizza that won't empty your pockets.
Hi and welcome back. Now we are going to talk about 5 couples that everybody wishes that they were still together. So I'm going to name them all and then we're going to go one by one and talk about them. And we all have our favorite, so we're going to talk about those 2. So first I have Taylor Swift and Joe Jonas, Scarlett Johansson and Ryan Reynolds, Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake, George Clooney and Stacy Keibler, and Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams. So first we're going to start with all of our least favorite, Joe Jonas and Taylor Swift. So how do you guys feel if they got back together?
Maybe she'd stop writing songs. I don't know if they got back together.
That would be a good thing.
I would love that. Yes. I don't even know where Joe Jonas is. Like,
honestly, no idea. He fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah, after Justin Bieber, they went down.
The whole Jonas family. What happened to any of them?
Well, Kevin has his own show.
Well,
with,
it sucks,
his wife.
but
Yeah.
I thought
that
it
show
was.
I don't know if that's a good thing either.
Yeah,
I don't think
know.
so.
No.
I've never seen it.
That
but
kind of shows that they have nowhere else to go, so
Yeah.
they make their own show.
I think about Taylor and Joe, they are both a disaster in relationships,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't really like them.
No.
Either of them. Not because of this, but I don't like them at all.
Oh, no. So, June, what about your favorite couple, Scarlett Johansson and Ryan Reynolds? Do you think they'll get back together?
No. Ryan Reynolds is now remarried with the awesome Blake Lively,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I love her.
I love them together.
And I
Wow.
love them together.
Hot couple.
And
Like-
I thought actually in that time that Scarlett Johansson and Ryan Reynolds, they were really a really cute couple.
Yeah.
But again, Scarlett, she was in the Spot at that time. She was a star.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why they broke up. I don't know.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
was all diva and kind of
Yeah,
thing. But
definitely.
right now, I don't see her anymore.
Oh, she's actually in a couple new movies. She was in Don John, and she's coming out with a brand new movie that is doesn't appeal to me, but
Yeah,
it looks
but she's
interesting.
not what she used to be.
No, she's
She
not
used to
like
be a lot
up.
bigger.
She's kind of more into the B list now. She
Yeah.
was A.
She used to be a lot of rom-coms and
Yeah.
chick flicks and
But
stuff.
I don't know why. This one really surprised me because everyone seems to love Blake and Ryan. So why would
Yep.
they? I don't know if they just wanted to put this in because they were such a great couple or what.
Probably.
But what about your favorite couple, Morgan?
Okay.
Brittany and Justin.
Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake, they are my childhood, guys. I don't know if you,
denim
the
ones.
denim outfit, I don't know if anyone else remembers that, but I do. There it is. And they seriously I loved their songs growing up, and the fact that they were dating just made them that much better. Because
Yeah.
I'm oh, my 2 favorite people. I don't know. I love them so much.
Is he with Jessica Biel? Is it Biel?
Yeah.
They're married.
Okay, good.
Are they married yet? Okay, they're
I
married.
really like Jessica Biel, so I'm glad they're together. But they were really good together.
I know, and Brittany fell off the deep end after
Yeah.
that. So
Thankfully, she's coming back up.
maybe he
but-
could have saved her. I don't know. I feel like he could have. Sad. It's so sad.
Maybe it's his fault.
R.I.P. Brittany.
Okay, what do you guys think about George Clooney and Stacy Keibler? Honestly, I think he kind of made her famous.
That's what I think too. I never knew of her before
Like,
that.
her face is so like I know her face, but I can never remember what she's from on the top of my head.
Exactly.
I actually just know her to be George Clooney's.
Exactly, and I think she might be a model now, or maybe even an actress
Yeah, I'm
now,
not
because
sure.
obviously once you date a celebrity, you're automatically thrown into the movies.
You really are though.
But I mean, he seems like he's with a new hot, young, skinny, perfect girl every
Big news for
other
him
month, so,
now.
Yeah.
He's engaged.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yup.
For me, George Clooney, he's always gonna be a single man.
Yeah.
Even if he,
I agree.
yeah,
Yeah.
he has always has a couple, like you see him every single week with someone new.
Really though.
Or I don't know, his girlfriend from that time. But still, I never kind of believe that he's not single. He just has this
I
face
know.
of handsome single man.
He's like the guy every guy wants to be, but then he always throws himself into relationships. And I just don't get it if he likes to have someone to come home to, or
He's like,
if he just wants the hottest girl
He's
on
like the
market.
poster man for like eligible bachelor. Like that's
Exactly.
just who he is. I don't know. He's always gonna be that in my mind.
Yeah.
But speaking of my favorite guy on TV in the world and my favorite couple, Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams, if they got together, I don't know if I would be happy or sad because I love Ryan Gosling and I want to marry him, other than Leonardo DiCaprio. But they were so cute together in the Notebook.
That chemistry, guys, is just
I know. I didn't even know they did date until I read this.
I didn't know that either. I knew they did because we were pretty young when the Notebook
Yeah,
was made.
I guess
so,
we were.
So I guess I wasn't like up to date on all the
Exactly.
But then,
couples,
like,
but-
I found out at the same day that they had been a couple
That's
and
pretty
they had
darn
broke
cute.
up.
Oh.
And I was like so happy and so depressed at the same time. It's like I found out that they were a couple.
Oh,
and broke up.
yeah.
But they were so cute.
That's a
together.
pretty cute couple though. Like
Yeah, they are very cute, and they both have like grown so much, even in like their looks, from like
Yep.
Mean Girls, where she looked super young until now, until him in the
Wow.
Notebook. Even like it's like wow.
Yeah, and
They look good.
I don't really like his new girlfriend. Like who is it?
Who is
Eva
he dating?
Mendes.
Oh yeah,
They've been together for like 4
that's
years.
right.
I like them both,
Or-
but she.
I forgot about
don't
that.
Get it.
I think she's super beautiful. She's an
like, kinda
amazing
old.
woman, but
Yeah,
she's
at
not
least
for
40,
him.
Yeah.
Upper 40s.
It's
Yeah.
like okay.
But before I get too angry at that, how about we jump into this new spring and summer trend. It's called the eco-friendly trend, and it's all made from eco-conscious material and sustainable fabrics. And some of the ones that were on the list was a Pelcor Lady Bag, which is a top eco accessory, an H&M Conscious of the H&M Conscious collection with a knit sweater, tanks, and drawstring pants, eco fitness apparel with tanks, yogas, and headbands. The People's Movement shoes, which have flats, wedges, almost Converse-like shoes, and then last but not least, the H&M Conscious collection, once again with these super cute leatherette sandals. What do you guys think? Would you wear these at all?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, sure. I mean, I don't really know what they're like. I understand like everyone wants to be eco-friendly, but I don't really know if this trend will last because everything seems so plain. And I think in the summer and spring, people want more of the poppy look.
I agree.
But I really do. I like the eco-friendly apparel. I mean, it looked just like regular fitness apparel that you would wear.
Yeah.
So if it's gonna be eco, might as well wear it. I mean, no one really sees you anyways.
Do we know like how much this stuff is? Is it like more expensive because it's eco? Because then I'm kind of
Probably.
against it.
Yeah.
Like
I mean-
I'm just not like a huge green freak. Like I
Yeah.
recycle, you know. That's about like how
Recycle,
far it
dude.
goes. But like wearing clothes that are specifically like eco-friendly, I'm kind of like.
I mean, exactly. I
don't
know a lot of the brands were H&M, which makes sense, and they are pretty cheap stores, so I couldn't imagine it being more
Yeah.
than like $30. But nothing.
I don't know. For me, like I kind of feel like this is good for the planet and that. No, seriously, and like I would totally wear this if that means it's gonna help. But at the same time, is this like a kind of commercial kind of thing, saying we're being friendly with the environment, and then and then we're gonna put this like this shirt is gonna cost $100. So
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we actually have to go to a commercial break. So, but when we come back, we're gonna talk about our last segment and one of my favorites, the people's most beautiful people of 2014.
Jitters is the NDSU Campus Communities Coffee Hub. Conveniently located right next to campus, Jitters Coffee has a wide range of amenities, including comfortable seating, Wi-Fi, and an assortment of beverages. Jitters is here to meet your needs, whether you're looking to relax and socialize or study in a rich, active environment. Be sure to make your way over for your morning brew, a bite at lunch, or for a break between classes. Get your fix only at Jitters.
The NDSU Bookstore, where every true fan and alum goes to get their pride on. Gear up with a variety of high-quality t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and more. Made by top-of-the-line brands like Under Armour, Nike, and CI Sport to help you show off your Bison pride. The NDSU Bookstore has everything you need in your two favorite colors, green and gold.
The future is constantly unfolding. No one knows better than those preparing for it. Every week, NDSU's student-run television organization, the Bison Information Network, brings you SUTV News, with news about NDSU, the campus community, and current events affecting you. Watch SUTV News on Cable 1, Channel 14, Friday and Saturday at 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m.
Hi and welcome back. Like all of us know, the People magazine comes out every year with the 50 most beautiful people, but we obviously don't have time to do 50 because if we did, we'd be here probably all night. But we're gonna do the top 10, so I'm just gonna name them off and then we're gonna go like we have done before, just one by one, more in depth with them. So we have Margot Robbie, and she was in Wolf of Wall Street. Nicolas Coster-Waldau, and he's in the Game of Thrones and The Other Woman. Naya Riviera, who is in Glee, Pink, Kerry Washington, Jenna Dewan Tatum, Stacy Keibler, Brad Pitt, Sharon Stone, she's in Instinct, and then Chris Hemsworth. So, starting off the list, first of all, how do you guys feel about this list?
I think they're not really pretty, all of them. No,
I agree.
But I think they're not really pretty and beautiful. They are just really attractive people.
Yes.
And I think it's a good thing because people tastes are evolving.
And they're more
we're
like hot than like attractive. Like they have the hot body and like the good face rather than like the beautiful face.
Exactly. And that's why I like. It's not that they're beautiful, of course, but they are not like the 50 most beautiful people. They're just the 50 most attractive people.
Okay. So, what about the first one, Margot Robbie? She's in Wolf of Wall Street. How do you guys think of her? I think she's hot, to be honest. Her body,
she's hot.
In Wolf of Wall Street, I was like,
Yeah.
Like,
Leonardo DiCaprio is a lucky man. But I'm trying to think of what else she's from.
I don't know what else I've actually never seen her.
I have, but and my mom and me discussed this too. We were like, what is she from? What is she from? And I like figured it out, but I couldn't remember. It's really gonna bother me. But I mean, I think I like it because she's like a new face.
Yeah.
And I think she's beautiful. I mean,
beautiful.
typical blonde, not to stereotype the blonde. But I know June doesn't really like him, but I loved him, especially in The Other Woman. But the next one, Nicolas Coster?
Nicolas.
All I know is he was in The Other Woman, and I thought he was gorgeous.
Look at that jawline, though.
I know.
Oh, hey.
And I love his hair and everything about him.
I think he's really attractive. He's
How old is he, do you think? Like
30, upper 30s, like 38 maybe?
Yeah.
Like he looks like a Leonardo DiCaprio.
He looks good for
It reminds me, do you remember this, how do you say, Gerald Butler fever a few years ago?
A few years ago, I still love him.
Well, no, but he's not in the spotlight like that much
that's
anymore.
True.
And everyone was in love with him. And he's not really handsome. He's just super attractive.
He has that thing about him that
it's like the vibe he gives off. Yeah, I feel ya.
I agree with that. But this was one I wasn't expecting at all. Naya Riviera from Glee. I mean, I've always thought she was beautiful, but I never expect her to be in like the top 10 people's most beautiful magazine.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, wow, but she deserves it, I think. I mean, I think she's rocking
Exactly.
it.
See, I used to watch Glee, and I wondered like why she didn't get like any credit. I'm like, this girl is beautiful.
She
like,
wears
and
a ponytail,
and
she's
no one like
beautiful.
notices her. And I'm glad she finally made the
Same.
list. But like, it is a really random time. Like, I'm wondering if did she have something that came out like recently, or is it just because of Glee? Because that's pretty random.
Like I think two different reasons. Like the one now in Glee, the new season, apparently she, like most of the cast, a lot of the old cast, they are not there anymore, but she continues
but
over
she's
there.
still on there.
So apparently she has more like time on screen. And maybe it's because of that, because like a few years ago she was like a secondary actress.
Yeah, she's kind of like
wasn't
pushed to the
even-
side.
yeah. And the other thing, she's marrying this rapper.
Oh, really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Huh.
Interesting.
I don't know. I think she's beautiful. I think
So
she
do I.
deserves to be on
She
the
has
list.
like
She can
this
rock anything.
Latino beauty.
Yes.
Really, really pretty.
I've always wanted to put that all the time. Okay, this next one really surprised me. I mean, I'm not trying to hate on Pink or anything, but I never looked at her as
No.
the most beautiful
I
person in
mean,
Hollywood.
she's beautiful to someone, obviously.
I've never saw it. Like, I think she is a beautiful person, but this list in the past has just been so, like, you know who's going to be on it, that I don't know if they're trying to pull, like, a thing on us. I don't even know.
Sometimes they do, like, well, obviously it's based sometimes, like, on inner beauty and outer beauty, so maybe she's, like, done something lately, too. Like, I just don't know. Like,
She's
maybe
strong.
She has a lot of like a strong personality,
Yeah.
but she has had
Yeah.
this personality the whole.
Yeah,
Exactly. So
Exactly.
why-
Like,
why
these are just,
now?
like, super random. I
Exactly,
don't
these are
know.
like random people. I mean, some of these are like, because they just came out movies, but some of these are like, why now? They've been around for years.
And she
they-
was hotter 10 years ago. Than
Yeah, I agree with that.
So,
I don't know.
This next one, though, I do agree with. Kerry Washington, I think she is adorable. And especially in the picture she got in the magazine, she is rocking that red dress.
I love her.
I love her. She's so cute.
She's beautiful.
Like in Scandal, she always dresses so good. Like
Yes.
I don't know who's the stylish, but it's amazing. She's such an elegant woman.
Oh, I agree. Every
I think
movie
that's
she's
the
in.
word.
That picture of her is, wow.
I like how she has such an innocent, like, young face, but she can pull off, like, the mature look. So, like, she can play the parts where she is, like, just this bad girl, or she can play the innocent wife, or she played a blind woman in a movie, and she was so convincing. Like, I really enjoy her as an actress. The next one I love, Jenna Dewan Tatum. I think she's gorgeous. I'm glad someone finally noticed her.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Her hubby's not too bad either.
No. But actually, we can't even get through all of these because we're running out of time. So next week is actually going to be our last episode, and it's actually going to be sad because we were saying goodbye to Mariah and June as they graduate and move on with their lives away from NDSU. So we're going to say goodbye to them. And yeah, it'll be the last episode with them until next fall. So see you next week.